So on the grid, ready to go. Seen a few lap records today though. We'll have to update a few things.
Red flag's been removed from the front of the pack then, and all eyes to the lights. Lights are out and away we go. And there's a few good starts further down the order then, but back at the front. Great start then for the number 76, the race winner earlier on today, AJ, the former YPM and Power Bike champion, will take the whole shot ahead of Max Hardy. The first, of course, of the GP2 machines further down the order there. Looks like a few changes of position. That was certainly a change for third place as they move on towards Hollywood and then drop down Craner curves and through the right over to the left-hand side downhill. Very fast part of the circuit indeed as they now break for the old hairpin then, and it is still the white number 76 Yamaha R6 of AJ leading the way, Keith.
So he's showing speed on the Yamaha R6s this weekend again, because I know he was hoping to get out on his Triumph 675 at some point. But it's an R6 he's on, so that'll be Matt Epps' machine again.
Absolutely, so he's doing pretty good on it so far, isn't he? He's coming up just this weekend. What's that, second in the championship? Of course, we'll have the championship lead now with a race win for AJ and a DNF for Harry Phelps. So AJ is the new championship leader coming into today's race.
And let's bear in mind that AJ also missed the Pembroke round as well, so he's lost out on a potential 100 points there as well. So, yeah, that's. I mean, rather fortuitously for AJ, Harry didn't have a great Pembroke, but oh boy. Now Max, of course, is hot boy. He's on a slightly different machine, the Moto Evo machine. Guess he can't do it. He's no, I thought he was going to go straight past AJ there, but AJ shows how strong he is on that R6. So I would have thought the Moto Evo machine might have been a bit stronger under the brakes than AJ, but AJ is the last of the late breakers. He really knows how to anchor up hard, doesn't he?
No, you're wrong. You're not wrong there. Sorry, I should have said that.
It's all right. You might have to disagree with me as well.
But no, you're right. AJ there just threw it over the nose of young Max Hardy there and held on to that race lead then. It did come across the line less than a tenth of a second, separating AJ from Hardy. Then it's Joey Lambden who's dropped down to third place on that one, 0.8 of a second now behind Max Hardy. Then it's James O'Mara, who I believe this could well be the first time we've seen James O'Mara on that Triumph Daytona there. Normally we see him out there on the F900, and prior to that was the SV650. But the race lead is now into the second sector, and AJ's pulled out a bit of an advantage here on the sector times here, but that could be anything from 1,000th to a 10th.
Yeah, no, absolutely, you're right. There is absolutely no gauge in the gap there, really. Just a purple dot doesn't tell us the full story, does it? But we do know AJ's leading because he's coming out of Roberts. No, sorry, he's coming out of Roberts in second.
Yeah, not sure what happened to AJ there.
AJ was actually in the leader. That's the way I saw it. But it's Hardy with the fastest lap, or 1:11.3. AJ does get relegated by 0.3 of a second, so he knows he's got a fight on his hand. Now, AJ is not a stupid guy. He's been doing this for a long time, and he will know that young Max is not in the same class as him. He will know that he's on a Moto Evo machine, so he really doesn't need to worry about it. But hey, you got that pride thing working for you, haven't you? You got that ego thing going on. So behind them is Joey Lambden in third place, and it's Kai Dickinson who's having a very good battle with James O'Mara. There's only a tenth of a second between them, and pretty much alongside Luke McRae as well. A little bit further back is Eddie Wormoff, and it's Elijah Evans and Gareth Cunningham rounding the top 10, Michael Mills. What's happening, buddy?
It's really closed up at front here. It was 0.344 across the line, but they are side by side. You're absolutely right. As they go towards Coppers there over the blind crest, and AJ retakes the lead then, and AJ has the advantage as we go into the second sector here. They both go yellow in the first sector, interestingly enough, but they are side by side as they went into Coppers here, but they are well into, now down the back straight, sorry, in towards the braking zone for the Robert chicane, but it is AJ on that Yamaha R6, now ahead of the number 71 machine of Max Hardy on that Triumph EVO 2 machine there, again side by side.
In front?
Now, we need to watch AJ into the braking zone here, so he goes towards the inside here, Doctor's dangle for Max Hardy, and AJ takes a real tight line there, going in towards Redgate, runs a little bit wide. Max Hardy looking to capitalise and retake that race lead, but not this time around. They're almost side by side once again as they go through Hollywood and down Craner curves. Further down the order though, we've got real close action here, especially that one between that's 7th in the MRO600 and 1st of the Clubman 600. So that's Gareth Cunningham and Elijah Everton. They were separated by less than a tenth of a second. Behind them, Michael Mills, then Reece Forrest, then it's Aaron Monk, then a 1.5 second gap to the number 72 machine of Barnes. So frantic action all the way down this MRO600 field.
Jake Packer making a couple of places. Sam Hurst having a wretched weekend, really, and this is, as far as we go, almost his local track, really, the North. But Neil gets rid of that machine tomorrow. He's having some real problems with that. Yeah, O'Mara passed on Dickinson on that particular lap, and Cunningham passed on Everton as well. Forrest passed on Monk as well. So you're right, lots of chopping and changing. We see a faster sector time now coming in for AJ once again. Hopefully AJ's out in front. That's why he's got this. Oh, blimey! Look at the determination on young Max Hardy though. He's pulling out. He's going to give it his everything down the inside, but he's trying to outbrake AJ. Oh, that is close. Oh, I tell you what, there was a bit of an elbow rub, if anything, there. But Doctor's dangle for Maximus down the inside, and he toughs it out basically. 10.6, mate. That's what we're down to now. These two are absolutely flying. It is AJ, but it's a faster sector time for Hardy, so there is a faster lap out there somewhere. They're swapping the purple sectors as they go through it. Remember, the lap time we're looking for is a 10.637, 10.619 AJ lap record. That's what I got there. Look, Supersport 600, mate. Prove me wrong, please.
No, absolutely. I wouldn't do that.
You would.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yes, you quite often do and you win, you damn. But no, you're right. It's a few tenths of a second for AJ. So that's amazing stuff from him.
Hardy's gone personal best in this first sector. That we now see AJ though. That's to suggest that Max Hardy is right in the wheel track, saying in the slipstream as they go down the back straight, then in towards the braking zone. For Robert Chicane, it's still the white machine of AJ ahead of the 71 of Max Hardy now through the flip-flop.
Last lap time, buddy.
Through the left. The last lap flag is going out, as you rightly say there, side by side once again. And Max Hardy with that Doctor's dangle, I suspect, and not this time around. But
a cutback for AJ.
Oh, that was loose on the way in. Loose on the way in there for AJ. They're side by side again, but Max Hardy just had to roll out a little bit there as AJ got back on the line and went down towards Hollywood. But I'll tell you what, that's a big old knee sticking out from Max Hardy.
Yeah, there's certainly no lack of height on young Max, that's for sure. His mum and dad are not short people, that's for sure. No, fantastic stuff from the youngster there. As I say, somebody else having a bit of a problem with Chicane. They're going.
Is that number 72 machine? Is that Eddie? No, sorry, it's one of the Barnes. It's number 72, Nick Barnes.
Yeah, Nick Barnes. That one, well done, mate. Good spot. Yeah, so that's the lap record there for AJ. Now let's see if they can lower it a bit further. But obviously it's the Moto 2 EVO lap record. Do we have one of those at all? Because I don't know if we've got quite enough lights in the class. Yeah, EVO, Luke Wallington with a 10.685. So what's the best?
10.803.
So he hasn't quite stripped that lap record yet. So that's one less lap record to worry about today. I'll tell you what, I'm glad they've got a second MRO mini twin race. I don't know if I can handle the excitement of this kind of action any longer. Oh, AJ. Max. Max took the shortcut there. And Max would have outbraked himself. That's why he suddenly appeared from the thing. He's gone straight on, I think, there, and rather than chucking into the scenery, I think he's outbraked himself.
Not sure whether it's a bit of an aggressive movement there, but they're shaking hands anyway. I thought that was a great battle there, and it's good to see the respect between these guys. Further down the order then, coming across the line in third place was number 3, Joey Landon there. So another podium racked up this year in the MRO600 Championship for the number 3 Kawasaki of Joey Landon. Next up is Kai Dickinson then, who will be third in class. Sorry, of course, EVO win goes to Hardy. Joey Landon second in class, and it's Kai Dickinson who is third in class and rounds off the MRO600 podium. Then it's Luke McRae, James O'Mara, Eddie Wormold. Then the first of the Clubman riders, it's number 440, Elijah Everton, ahead of Michael Mills, Gareth Cunningham.